this is Makola. Kejetia, this is Makola. Purely satiric, you laugh and laugh. Kejetia, this is Makola. New kind of cult where everything goes. A kind of cult where everything goes. Or the street meets the law in this funny cult. Inti Nimra, Missumi Nimra, Nimra, Missumi Nimra. You know the rules, but I know the exceptions. You know the exceptions, but I know the rules. Kejetia, Makola, we all learn the law from Ghana to America.
All right. For your lordship, Jack Louise Lamis.
Punisher, are you all right?
Yes, Your Honor. Did I do something wrong, sir?
You don't sound okay.
Jack Louise Lamis.
Very well. Please sit.
Nice one, Your Honor.
Thank you. Counsel is something funny.
Your Honor, I come to you again. I just wanted the court to share in my joy. I got my new car. Yes, Hyundai Chumwa. So I just wanted to announce to your people.
It's the first of its kind in the world.
Which one? The Chumwa?
Yes, and the car. To own a car key in our chamber. It's a record.
When did he come that he has a car and still?
Your Honor, this one is a fraud boy.
I see. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Punisher.
Your Honor.
Let's go.
Fraud boy.
First he's a fraud boy, now he's not a fraud boy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Leg C is suing Kwame Sly on the counts of causing financial loss, deceit, and breach of contracts. He avers that the defendant took monies from him with the agreement that he will make his player play in the just-ended AFCON tournament, but his player was only introduced to waste time and play just a minute. He is therefore seeking a refund of 90,000 Ghana cedis. He paid and compensation of 500,000 Ghana cedis. These and any other reliefs the court may deem appropriate. This court is in session.
Okay, so let's hear your opening statements.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Yes, counsel.
Your Honor, this case is a simple case of a breach of contract. Your Honor, why do we say this? My client here is a football agent. A football agent with a lot of experience. Your Honor, as you can see, he's a very important man. Look at the number of phones he uses. And these are just the ones he decided to bring because he's blocked a few people on his other lines. Your Honor, football agents or football agency is something that is very cost intensive. It is something that you have to put in a lot of money. And that's what he has done. He has this young footballer, very, very young, about, he's not very old, like 16.
Counsel, stop dancing around the age and give us the merit.
The age is important, Your Honor, because a lot of times they think maybe he's 60, but his actual age is 27.
How much?
How much what?
This is age.
How old?
How much? How old?
Your Honor, so this young footballer has a lot of potential. And my client met a defendant who supposedly works with the FA. And the defendant promised my client that he is going to make sure that my client's footballer gets a call up to the national team. So my client gave a consideration of 90,000 Ghana cedis to the defendant. He got the call up. They went for the tournament, Your Honor. And the tournament, first of all, they didn't do well. Your Honor, the tournaments that they went, Your Honor, they didn't even win one match. And the last match that they were going to play, they didn't fill the guy up until the last match. And in the last match, Your Honor, they brought him for just 1 minute. Just a minute. That's the last minute of the thing. And then the coach, every time the coach has last minute change. So maybe we thought, oh, maybe this time you do early change. But this coach, did last minute change and brought, that is, my client's footballer. When he went inside, Your Honor, he moved 1, 2, 3. His leg didn't even touch the ball. And the referee said, prr, prr, prr.
Yeah, pong.
Yeah, pong. After all was said and done, just 1 minute, he didn't even touch the football. All the scouts in the stands did not even see him display one skill on the field. He didn't even sweat. His jersey was not even dirty. So, Your Honor, we've brought this to your court, that, Your Honor, this is a clear breach of contract, because the terms of the contract clearly indicated that he needed playing time so that scouts can see him.
Exactly.
Because all we wanted to do was get a contract for him outside the country. That is what all my clients wanted to do.
Okay. So
unfortunately, this didn't happen. So, Your Honor, we are seeking a refund of the 90,000 Ghana cedis, that is 90,000 Ghana cedis consideration we gave to the defendant, and of course a compensation of 500, that is damages of 500,000 Ghana cedis, which will serve as the losses that my client incurred and the profits my client would have gotten had that happened. Thank you.
Yeah.
Your Honor, you yourself.
Your Honor, are you okay?
You say, like, unbelievable.
Counsel,
Yeah, Your Honor.
open your defense. Let's go.
The defense is just simple, Your Honor. Like you yourself, you know, this case is no case. So we'll just say that, throw them away, shame unto you, shame, then they go. Yep. Never again should you bring such a case to this place. Look at you yourself, you. If you go and play some of the match, is it not good? Your head like John Pencil. If you go and play, is it not good?
Counsel.
Your Honor.
Wait, no, you don't have to.
And you get a head like John Pencil.
What is this?
I don't think it's an insult. I don't think he took offense to it.
No.
Because he only described that his head is like John Pencil. Like I would say, oh, look at your head. Yes. Like a billboard.
Billboard.
You know. Or we say, Your Honor, look at your beautiful self. Like Denzel Washington.
Exactly.
No.
You don't believe it?
You don't believe that?
Your Honor, do you believe that?
Or maybe like Albert Kuvodu.
That one.
Yes.
Carry on.
Thank you, Your Honor. So, Your Honor, this is just a simple case of you do me, oh, no, not you do me, I do you. Business. Do this for me, I pay this. And you do this for me, I pay it. Simple. Your Honor, if you say I should buy watch for you, I buy it for you. Is that not the agreement? If you chop the watch and it's not sweet, whose problem? Whose problem, Your Honor? This is all the case. You say that we should field your player. We field him. You say that we should call him to the Ghana team. We call him. Is it the Ghana team?
The AFCON team.
The Ghana Blasters.
Yeah. Okay. You say that we should call him into the Ghana team. They call him or they don't call him. They call him. You say that they should let him play. They let him play or they not let him.
Let him play.
So why? What a game, Your Honor. So this case, I don't know why you of all people.
Okay. I believe you are done.
So yeah, throw it somewhere and then let's go home.
All right.
Okay.
So we'll
Your Honor, you cry. You are not feeling well.
I'm very fine.
You don't want to go home?
I don't want to go home.
Okay.
We'll go through it.
Yeah, that's okay.
So, counsel, you can call your witness.
Okay.
All right. Your Honor, I would like to call our client, that is the plaintiff, to the stand.
Yeah.
Mr. Lexi.
Yes, sir.
And how are you doing?
I'm fine.
Now, Mr. Lexi, tell this court how...
Yo.
What's that penalty?
The crowd because so last and only Kuwait ho. Me if I go England. So about then or both four corners or Kuwait or no league no or about four corners. Matty. Charles Matty. Talk.
Your Honor, that is the nature of the business.
That is the nature of what?
The business.
Are you able to answer calls in my course?
Hey, young man. Hey.
Oh, they will cut my friend back. Carry on, please.
Your Honor, like I said, that is the nature of the business.
Cancel.
If you don't pick a call, you lose money.
Panisha,
Your Honor.
take all those phones away.
Your
Most
Honor,
definitely.
Somebody call
Let me have it.
German.
Let me have it.
Let
Let me have it.
Ajima bedu mi kebi bia the way ya. Oh. Agnes is super free.
Panisha,
Unbelievable.
Your Honor,
when these things happen, the people are penalized.
it's you.
It's you.
You. I know, Your Honor.
Let it be noted that you have tolerated this gross insubordination.
Yes.
We haven't done ours. See,
Your Honor, that is a threat.
we will do ours very soon. I just want to say that once he has allowed this boy to do his, when we do his our turn, he has to allow us.
What is good for the goose is good for the supplier. Huh?
Well, lawyer, then I guess you don't know this court. Please resume your seats. He knows better, he should tell you.
Okay. Let's make progress.
All right. Mr. Lexi, so this particular young player that you had, what are his prospects? Tell us.
The olden people, that's like the older folks, they will say, it looks your eye, it's not look your mouth, it's a winnie and so catch it.
So you are saying that
He is perfect.
What position does he play?
Central midfield.
Central
Midfield.
Mid.
Yes. That means he plays in the middle of the sense.
Yes. Because he believes in the what? Life moving in a Milky Way. So milk.
Interesting.
Sir, he is very perfect, a perfect replacement for Michael Essien.
Wow. So if he had gotten this opportunity, where do you think it would have, which teams would have gotten him?
I had teams all the way from China, Tokyo, Mumbai chasing him. I said, no, I have to wait till he plays the African Cup. Hopefully, we were just hopeful that maybe an European team will call him. Now we have to settle for a team lesser than an European team. That's my issue.
Interesting. And when you gave the defendant the money, what did he tell you?
He told me he has done it for other players. And with my situation, it's even easy because the guy is very good already. So there is no need for him to convince them. I even gave him a pen drive with videos to prove that the guy is actually a player. He has played on this soil, outside the soil, within this soil, beneath the soil, and still what? Suspending in on our soil because he didn't touch the pitch that they play the African
Cup. So when he went onto the pitch, was he able to display his skill?
The only thing he said, he didn't play, he just said something. He said, "Aha me pass." That was it.
Did the pass, which translates into, Your Honor, Muma me pass, or give me pass, or pass me the ball, right?
And that was the pass he was supposed to take at the day for some reason.
Didn't pass. Beautiful. So, you are saying that he didn't touch the ball?
No.
He didn't get to show his skill?
No.
So then, he went there. What is the purpose of it then?
That is why I brought the case to court. Because the main objective for me giving them the money was for them to what? Pitch him, put him on the field so that he can exhibit whatever God has given to him.
Your Honor, clearly, money was given, money was taken, promise was unfulfilled. And it looks like my client here has lost money. Your Honor, if it was you, what will you do?
A lot.
How much?
I don't even want to disclose.
Okay. Don't disclose. Your Honor, no further questions for now.
Let me give him just one question and I will be done. Your Honor, pardon me. I ate the wrong food and it has affected my throat, but I should be fine.
Next, I what? It will be you from Abomiana.
I heard you saying, I gave them. Did you give them or you gave him?
I gave him. But he told me that it will trickle down to the least person at the FA.
Okay, that is actually not important to me now. I want to know where the money actually went to.
It went to this gentleman.
It went to him.
Yes.
That will be all.
And that day, he didn't dress this way, like he can't even handle such an amount. He was well dressed, properly dressed in a nice suit, 3-piece.
Okay. That makes him a fraud. Thank you very much. No further question, my lord.
Thank you.
Your Honor, how can you cause judgment on my man like that?
Allow. This is, I deduce what I want to deduce.
Yeah. As for allowed, we can always allow. Yes, sir. Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
I see that your heart is boiling, pa.
You have no idea, boss. You have no idea. Good. To invest in a player, a Ghanaian player, I actually went beyond Bogosu to look for this gentleman. Brought him to Accra, trained him, groomed him in my academy, expected to play in the AFCON, and you reduce my player to just 1 minute.
It's okay. Relax. Okay. Relax.
Who does that?
Hey.
Relax. Relax, okay? Your Honor to get more heart than you. So relax. What work do you do?
What work do I do? I'm a businessman.
What kind of business?
Buy and sell.
Buy and sell what?
I sell players.
Okay. So your man asked you about how much you spend on a player. How much you say?
I have investors. Actually, you can't run the business alone. You need to get investors on board, give them the investor confidence that you can actually control their money, invest it into the players, and at the end of the day, when you place them out there in the highly standardized leagues, you can actually recoup your money back.
So in your academy, what is the name of the academy?
Academy. Anye buga yebebo buga.
Huh?
Ambo yanyo buga yebebo buga Academy FC.
You have 32 players in the Anye buga yebebo buga Academy.
ABC.
And you spend how much on a player?
Averagely, the good ones, those with prospects, we spend close to $200,000
in Anye buga ebeye buga. This Anye buga ebeye buga, you spend $200,000 in Anye buga Academy, but the person is going to Blaster. You spend 90,000 cedis.
Oh, boss.
Yes.
That's from a period of time to a certain period of time. I actually pick them whilst they are young as 6 years. And I groom them to the point where you can actually see that they are fully grown men. And I put them in the leagues that you see them play.
Okay, that's good. You have done well. Clap for yourself. God bless you for training Ghana. So you see the man, what was the agreement?
All I said was, yes, I have had a few players play in some leagues, but I wanted somebody who can actually go into the Europe and place my academy on that pedestal so that I will have other investors having confidence in me that I can actually pump money.
So what was the agreement?
The agreement was he should help me, and it's normal with football.
He should help you do what?
Help me get my player
into Black Stars.
Yes.
And then he said that give me money for that.
Yes.
How much?
He promised that when the player enters the Black Stars, he's definitely going to play. I didn't put my player in there to go and lead Jama. I didn't put my player in there to go and play Owari. I didn't put my player in there to go and play Pilolo. I didn't put my player in there to go and play. I didn't put my player in there
to go and play.
Player in there.
Yeah.
Player in there.
Anye Buga Academy. So they call him for Blasters. True or false?
They called him.
They take him to.
Even that one, I had to place the last call and to remind them that, yo.
But they call him.
They called him.
They take him to AFCON.
Yes.
They take him to the park. True of us.
They took him to the park, yes.
If you are coming to play the ball, they bring all the players their name. You see your player name?
Yes.
They call him Tutu.
Yeah.
Your Honor, I want to ask him one question. How many minutes it takes to score a goal?
If there are no defenders, you should be able to score a goal within 30 seconds.
How many minutes of seconds your players stay on the park?
Huh? How many minutes of seconds?
Of the seconds, yes.
How many seconds?
Of a minute your players stay on the
My
park.
player went on the pitch for, let's say, 60 seconds.
60 seconds make 1 minute.
And a selfish player decided not to give him the ball. So whatever he went on the pitch to do,
Okay, you are dragging it. So
go and see.
go for me.
Yes. 60 seconds make 1 minute.
Yes.
1 minute make 1 hour. And
Hey. How does 1 minute make 1 hour?
30 days have said.
No. So we've established 60 seconds make a minute. What do you want to say?
I want to say that in the 60 seconds, do you see 30 seconds in the 60
So
seconds?
he could have, you mean two
sure goals can come from your player.
Objection, Your Honor.
Yes.
He clearly said if there are no defenders, then 30 seconds will work.
Okay,
Thank
no
you very
problem.
much.
So we are all on the
Your
same page.
Honor, I want to ask this whole court. Have you all watched World Cup match before? You watch World Cup match before?
Yes.
Do you have defenders in other different teams?
Yes.
Your Honor, the fastest goal in World Cup happened in 11 seconds. You don't reach his 30 seconds. The fastest goal, 11 seconds. Now they start the match. So every player is intact in the game. True or false?
False.
You don't know ball, so I'll ask your man. True or false?
let's deal with my issue.
True or false? You see
we can
fastest goal
We
before.
can just check it, so please.
I have no answer to that.
10 years in football academy. You don't know that the fast goal.
Your Honor, this is not a
come
football pop quiz.
Sustain. He didn't even say 10 years. He said 5 years.
5 years Goro boy, 5 years.
Yes, it's same.
So, Your Honor, I want to put it to you that your player was failed. He was called for a Black Stars. He was failed to play, and he refused to help us qualify because of your player. 30 seconds, somebody scored goal. You say that. Your players, 30 seconds in the match, he didn't touch one ball. What player is that?
Can I ask you a question?
Ask me. Feel free.
Have you ever invested in anybody before?
Yes.
Because if you had done that, you would know that you won't start here.
Your Honor, tell him that as for crying, we have cried. That's what he said. So thank you, Your Honor. Please, come on.
I've invested 20.
Can we get him tissue? Can you get him tissue, please?
Okay, so let's wait when he finishes crying.
Oh, this guy.
Are you done?
Crying.
This is crocodile tears.
Okay.
Only one is so Nyantu biato wasio mempaba onyame naje.
I'm not SD.
Okay.
Lexi, the agent, how are you doing?
I'm not fine, obviously. You can see.
Do you know our population in Ghana now?
A little over 30 million.
A little over 30 million. How many people do we call for Black Stars?
Averagely 23.
23. 30 million people. A little over They call 23. A little over 20. And they call your player that come and play for Black Stars. You didn't find any honor in it. I'm asking you.
Because money was invested.
So you didn't find Hannah?
Abawa Hannah. How does Abawa Hannah help this case?
Esther. Root. That we didn't find. Esther.
If your player is good enough, you won't pay money for him to play. Again, we have players that even
But
if
they
they
said,
come 1 minute,
please,
1 minute.
they said Kwancha DFA this kind of year.
So
the player going to play for Blasters, money has to be pumped because Kwancha DFA.
Okay.
This kind of year.
you know how much money I spent to grow my hair back?
No, yours is yours is deformity.
You're now showing I'm an Arifo.
I didn't know you were a Yarifo. But you said that was your last one. Thank you very much. You can take your seat. Let's have you call your witness.
Yes.
Let's get this done and over with.
Indomitable lion inside.
Okay. I think in some few minutes I have to finish this. So.
Mr. Sly.
Yeah,
How are you, sir?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Great. So what role do you play in FA?
In FA, I am responsible for PR sometimes. I'm also responsible for scouting players and taking names to the FA for consideration in the Black Stars.
Good. So you scout this man's player?
No, I didn't scout this man's player.
How do you see him? How do you meet him?
I just went home one time and I was told that there was this certain man who has been coming.
Listen,
No, relax.
overhead.
Relax. Your Honor, we are sorry.
Two things can happen. I either throw the case out or I hold you in contempt.
We are sorry.
Let it happen, Your Honor.
Let's go.
Yeah. So you're saying something?
So I was told several times there was this young man who came looking for me several times. So he said he would be back the next day, which was a Saturday. So I had a lot of appointments, important appointments, but I decided, okay, I'm just going to stay
Why
back.
this whole story?
Oh, we're trying to know how.
I don't need it.
Okay.
I want.
It's fine.
The
Okay,
So this
so-
man bring a player to you.
Yeah, so he came to me and he said that he has this player who has a lot of talent.
Okay.
And that he wants the player to play in the Black Stars.
Okay. So you agree that you can take him to play Blasters?
No, I said that. First, I said that there are lots of players. You know, as he said, they are 30 million and over. Lots
By
of players.
that one there, we are not all players, so don't say that.
Okay. So I after minutes of conversation and he trying to convince me, I said, okay, I will try my possible best to get his players.
That's
minutes.
fine. That's fine. So you agree that you let them call him to Blasters,
Yes.
and you agree that you let them make him play some.
Yes.
So that's how come you take the money.
Yeah. Yes. And
Good.
let me explain the part of the money. You
Okay,
know,
no problem.
the 90,000 Ghana cedi. This is what actually happens after the coach has called the 23-man squad to go and camp in Qatar. Rest of the players who are eligible to play, we organize them. Pay for their plane tickets, take them to where Black Stars. You know that during these qualifications, Black Stars sometimes plays friendly matches.
Yes.
Okay, so we also form a team B whereby the 23-man squad will play these friendly matches with. And during these times, we can whisper into the ears of the coach that, oh, look at this player.
What's this player? Look at he do the Milo.
Yeah, he do. Yes.
Yeah.
So that is what a 90,000 went into. But not that somebody wants to spend somebody's.
We
So
understand.
wait, let me understand.
Yeah.
Is the 90,000 or the money you take for that purpose official?
Is it official?
You didn't hear it or you didn't like it?
Hey.
No. It is not official. But this is
Who's I don't need explanation.
Yeah.
Whose initiative is it to take that money and to organize those Team B matches for coaches to see?
it is our responsibility to organize matches for the Black Stars when they are preparing for a tournament. But the kind of teams that they have to play with, we also decide which teams. So we also decided, okay, let's take a substitute team. The one that will go and give it to somebody else, it should come home.
That's all, Your Honor. So that one there, we pass there.
Oh, yeah.
You take the money, you promise, you do your promise, and that's all.
Yeah, we bring
So
it
let's move on. Do you know a player called Robert Lewandowski?
Yes, I know Robert Lewandowski. Yeah.
Do you know he has scored some goals within 5 minutes?
Yeah. Yeah.
How many goals?
He scored 5 goals. It was Bayern Munich against Wolfsburg. He came in
5 divided by 5 is scored to
1.
One player, 1 minute, you score 1?
Yeah.
Hey, it's not possible.
Oh, anything is possible.
No, you cannot score 1 goal.
No, you can even remember in the 1999 Champions League, Bayern Munich against Manchester United, whereby when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer came in, around the 89 for the 90th minute, Manchester United equalized by Kejetia, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer scored the winning goal. We understand our business.
Okay. Oh, she the 5.
We understand our business.
Oh, she the 5.
All right, so the point has been made.
So, yes. So, you have done your part.
Yes, I've done my part.
You've called him blasters.
Yes.
You make him play.
Give him some minutes. And what he doesn't understand is that he says he wants his players to play in Europe. I was thinking about England. If you're even playing in England, you really have to play a lot of matches for a national team.
Yes.
So he played even 1 minute, he has a cap.
Yes.
He has 1 cap.
Yes, it is recorded.
It's recorded that he
one
has
cap,
for the
one
senior national
cap
team.
against your name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your Honor.
Not many questions, Your Honor. Just 20. So,
no, you can do 2. Let's go. 2.
And a two channels also cool guy. Yes, sir. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
For how long have you been doing this business?
I've been doing this business for the past 20 years.
Yes, and have you had any complaint like this?
No, this is the first time. I see that this is a clear indication of a guy who...
Have you ever had? Answer, and let's move.
No, never.
What was my question?
Have I ever had any complaint like this? I said no.
Okay.
I haven't.
He said never.
Yeah, never.
How did you find his player? In your own fair opinion, did you think he deserved 90 minutes play?
No, as a start,
It's
you know.
No, it's okay.
No, okay.
Didn't deserve.
You don't deserve to play 90 minutes.
So the 1 minute cry.
Yeah, it's okay for him to actually sweat a little bit and for us to find out, you know, his running ability, his stability, how he can take pressure and his discipline. You know, some players when
Let him talk.
No,
in my court. Do I have all day? Counsel, if you have any more questions, quickly.
So you are saying that the 1 minute is enough?
1 minute is enough.
To show your prowess?
Yes.
To show your power?
We all know that all what a man needs is even 1 minute to even show. Yes.
And he didn't.
He didn't actually.
And he's back for money.
He's back for the 90,000 that we have even invested in the player.
Did they say they would deduct the 1 minute performance from the 90,000?
No, they didn't say that.
I rest my case, Your Honor.
All right, please, quickly, make it quick for me.
Now, Mr. Sly.
Yeah.
Tell us, this 90,000, you said it's official?
No, I said it's 90,000. It's not official. It's
so it is off the books?
Yes, it's actually off the books.
And you take 90,000 from how many players?
Your Honor, objection.
To what?
Yeah. To 90,000 for how many players? You are talking about one player here. It doesn't matter.
Okay, overruled. Carry on.
So how many players do you take this 90,000 from?
We don't take 90,000. It depends on the player.
Averagely, how much do you take?
Averagely, now we don't take money. You see, you don't understand it. These agents come and say that, okay, we actually want this. Please, they spend begging us. So we decided to create this extra team B so that
who are the we?
money?
Who are the we?
We're the members of the FA.
So executive members, right?
You can call it that if you want.
So you take this money and you don't, it's not in the books, it is off the books, and you create this thing, whatever you said, a substitute team, and you take it along.
Yeah, we take it along too.
And to do what?
Yeah, you see, if you pick most of these players, they are not physically sound. You have to change their diet.
Your Honor, they were talking about, my other colleagues, they were making points about scoring goals in 5 minutes, 1 minute ago, blah, 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 blah. Your Honor, it was clearly indicated that this player was a midfielder. Now, as a midfielder, please, before we move there, what was the score line for the final game?
It was 3-2
3-2 against?
against Ghana.
3-2 against Ghana. So, as a midfielder, what was the role that was given to him to go on the field? To go and do?
As a midfielder, he was supposed to cut passing lanes.
Cut passing lanes?
Yeah, cut passing lanes.
In 1 minute?
Yes, of course.
Cut passing lanes.
He can interject an important pass that could lead to a true now. You know
No, that is why we lost the whole matches. What you had all what they were saying about the goals, every single player they talked about were strikers.
Exactly.
No,
all these
Honor,
players.
that is not true.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is what?
He's a striker.
Lewandowski is what?
He's a striker.
And then?
But the one who scored the fastest goal in World Cup, he's not a striker.
Who is he?
Yeah, he's a ball boy.
All right, so no point. Council, please. Spare
So,
me.
Your Honor, this is a clear indication that they have been taking money from players, promising them playing time. Now, in your contract or in your agreement, did you know that if the player is going on the field, did he specifically tell you that he needs playing time so that people will see his player or not?
I promised him some minutes.
Yes. Some minutes?
Oh, yeah. And he had,
You said minutes?
Yes, and he had some minutes.
Some minutes or a minute?
Some minutes. Because after 90 minutes, he's still on the pitch, exchanging jerseys with players.
So scouts will come and watch a player exchange jerseys?
Yes. Of course. I mean, no, during the interviews, they interview players who have played.
Council.
They interview players who have played.
Why you know? So why are you wasting the court's time?
Your Honor, and let me put a point of correction.
Yes.
Now, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in 1999 did not come into the match in the 89th minute. He played well over 10 minutes in that game. Because if a player must come inside, you must warm up. You must get into the rhythm of the game before you can actually score a goal. Thank you.
Your Honor,
please,
if I can ask 2 questions.
No, 1.
Oh, no, please. That would be so unfair to me. But I will still succumb to what you have said. What are your working days?
Like I said, I work from Monday to Sunday.
Work from Monday to Sunday?
Yes, because...
That's what happens at the FA?
I would say
That's what happens at the FA, yes or no?
That's not what happens at the FA.
That's not what?
Yeah, that's not what happens at the FA.
So you have created other days for your own dubious means?
It's not for my own dubious means.
Your Honor, this man...
Did you? It's okay.
Allow.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Why
I have my
is
answers.
it dubious?
I'm okay. I have my answers. I have my answers.
Okay. I know.
Now, did you watch him play before accepting the money? Because you clearly said here, when you were being interrogated,
yes,
that you took the money.
Yes.
Now, did you watch him play before taking the money?
No, you see, this...
Did you watch him play before taking the money?
Of course, I'm not supposed to
Did you watch him play, yes or no?
Yes, I'm not supposed to watch him play before I take the money.
Okay.
You're not supposed to watch him play?
Yeah.
So why did you take the money?
So that he take
Guys,
him
what
to
are we doing?
Qatar
What are we doing?
for
What
the
are we
coach
doing?
to watch him.
My lord, I think that'll be all for now.
All right.
That'll be all for now.
You can take your seat.
You didn't watch him and you took them.
Hey!
It's all for now.
But this is how they do it everywhere.
Don't worry, don't worry.
I'm going to say that we have won the case.
Two heads are better than one.
It depends on the kind of heads you want to put together.
These are amazing heads.
Yes.
Heavy ones.
We like it.
Yes.
Give me head, give me head.
Another header.
This is a clear question of putting square pegs in round holes.
Your Honor, I will say, okay, say holes.
Yeah. Your Honor, this is what you get.
I had holes, sorry.
Next time when we are coming, I'll put 18 on his forehead. Plus 18. Okay? Don't worry.
Square peg in round hole.
All right, so what we do not want to encourage, and we've always talked about this, is bribery. Clearly, what you decided to do was not part of your mandate. Creating the pseudo team to follow the main team, to draw the coach's attention, the interference into the coach's job, pointing and drawing, as you claim, drawing his attention to who is playing what. are the very things that have brought us where we are today. And look at our national team. Look at the national team.
They almost beat Comoros. It is small, like they beat Comoros.
Is it not shameful? Comoros.
And this culture is in the police service, it's in the military, it's in the fire service,
and also the
here.
judiciary.
It's here. It's here. It's happening right under your nose. These two. This one.
So the policeman pays to become a policeman. He borrows a lot of money to pay to so he can become the policeman, and he stands by the road and he must gather enough to go and clear the debt he owes. So oyene den
Obeje.
kwambiaso
Obeje.
That's why they sing, he paid the debt. He did not owe. I owe the debt. I did not pay. I needed someone to wash my sins away. Now I can sing a brand new song, Amazing Grace. Lord Jesus paid the debt that I could never pay. He paid the debt.
Sorry, okay, right.
So the person did not really pass, but he or she ends up becoming the doctor who takes care of you when you go to the hospital. It's like that everywhere now. Is there hope that culture would change? Frankly, as I sit here,
Yes.
I have no idea. There are some who believe we just have to go with the flow because there's no. But there are few who still believe that this culture can be knocked down. If that can happen, it will take you and I deciding to make a difference, you know, to be the difference, to be the new Ghanaian, who not for our sakes, but for the sake of our children, we want to do what is right. If not, it's sad though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very.
The future is very, very, very dark for this continent. I hope that the people in this room will be the difference.
Yeah.
And the people watching us will join on this crusade and stop selling our vote for 20 Ghana. Lexi,
Yes, sir.
what you did is in itself a crime. What he did, a crime also. So yes, you are right, but so I'll give him some small community service, and unfortunately, you have to also enjoy some. Mostly because our prisons are so choked. What I love for us to do is to go and help out in the prisons. There are a lot of talented people in prison. I want you to go there and scout.
Your Honor, if you give your man 90,000, he can take some from the
Don't worry.
Yeah.
So, Lexi, for that, and for the mark, the scar you have given the national team, I want you to go to the prison and scout for 6 months. Look for players for us. And I'll personally invest in them.
Then, Your Honor, I suggest in Sawam because there are a lot of inmates there.
Why in Sawam?
A lot of inmates.
And you too, the way you are able to put teams together, when he scouts and finds the players, create a team in prison for them. And then we will play inter-prisons. You have 6 months to achieve this for me.
My lord, he needs more time to put them together.
Counsel.
Okay, sorry.
6 months each.
The
last time.
Council, put him in check before it rubs on you.
Stay in why did you rub on me?
That is my sentence. This court is adjourned.
Court rise. His Lordship, Judge Louise Lamy.
And I dream of good Africa, Sepejumampoa, it is whom you know. Arehukuti, Nasha Makumado, Ewafikenya Buano, Ewafikenya Buano, Ewafikenya Buano, Ewafikenya Buano, Naya Kolo. Let us all unite and celebrate together. The victories won for our liberation. Let us dedicate ourselves to rise together to defend our liberty and unity. Oh, 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 sons and daughters of Africa, flesh of the sun and flesh of the sky. Let us make Africa the tree of life. Oh, 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 la, la, eh, 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 oh, la, eh, 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 oh, la, eh, eh, yeah, oh, la, eh, eh, eh. Let us all unite and
let us all unite and talk together.
Give the best we have to Africa.